Welcome to the Salty Truth Podcast. I'm Lindsay K. Foreign, your luxury-loving, deal-closing, reinvention queen who has literally built a career off of saying the things that only other people think. Each week, I get real about ambition, relationships, money, motherhood, and what it truly means to be a powerhouse woman balancing big dreams and real life. I get the opportunity to sit down with individuals that are truly making transformations and redefining success, raising the bar and refusing to play small. So let's get cozy, grab yourself a glass of wine, martini, whatever that fabulous drink might be, hit subscribe, and baby, let's get salty. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Salty Truth. I'm Lindsay, your host, and today we are doing a little bit of a solo episode. So if you are new to the podcast, welcome to the Salty Gang. If you would like to be on the podcast, we're going to talk about that because I only have a few slots left open. They filled up quick and there's only a few left. So we'll chat about that, but let's get started. We are literally rolling into Valentine's week. Woo! So I have a secret to admit. I'm not very good with Valentine's Day. When it comes to like kids stuff, yeah, I can rock and roll it. Like, I love doing all the like kids stuff for Valentine's, and maybe I've just like deemed Valentine's like a kid holiday. I don't know if that's like a mom thing or what, but I don't really get into like Valentine's Day very much as like a couples thing, nor do I like expect very much for Valentine's Day. So anyway, I guess my little salty truth here, because I say that, and then one of my goals this year is that I was going to work on loving deeply and planning things earlier. So for example, in January, I was like, oh, Valentine's Day is rolling around. And so I planned out what I was going to get like the kids and get all their stuff for their classes and things like that. But I was like, oh, what am I going to get my husband? And I started browsing online and I found some really cute, inexpensive ideas that I suddenly became very excited about. And I ended up doing this photo that I think it's written out on it, like, how lucky are we? And I found one of my most favorite pictures from our wedding. I had not printed out yet. So suddenly I became very excited for Valentine's Day and to give my husband this gift. And it dawned on me that my salty truth for Valentine's Day is that it wasn't necessarily that I wasn't excited for Valentine's Day or that I think it's just a kid's holiday. It's that I was actually procrastinating to do things early. And that is my salty truth, is that I was avoiding the thought of a holiday because I was procrastinating and not doing what I actually wanted to do. So anywho, got the gift. It's absolutely amazing. And now I'm actually very excited for Valentine's Day with my husband. So I hope you guys are too. Which rolls into some of our salty submissions. So we had put out a salty submission for Valentine's Day and we got some pretty good ones here. So I'm going to open those up and we're going to go through them. Okay, first submission. My husband asked what I wanted for Valentine's Day and I said, surprise me. He bought me windshield wiper fluid and a Reese's heart. Honestly, 7 out of 10. Okay, that's kind of funny, but I'm kind of not surprised. I hate to say it. Like, I feel like when we say surprise me or like with our husbands or our boyfriends, especially husbands, they might go more to what we've said that we need or something that's like quick and easy or running to the store rather than maybe what we're thinking because they can't read our thoughts. So my suggestion would be that instead of the surprise me or maybe he'll figure out what I want, is why don't we just start saying what we would like as a gift or as a night out? And another thing that I've learned in relationships developing and marriage and keeping things exciting and fun is that if there's something that we're wanting specifically, like romantic night out, things like that, I've learned over the years that if I plan that night and I execute the whole thing, that it actually gives my husband an idea of what I'm looking for. And usually that will come out of that later on because he has a better idea of what my idea of a romantic night out is, or a date night, or something fun that maybe isn't typical. So I would say do that. If you're getting windshield wipers or washers, definitely chat with your spouse or your boyfriend or partner and maybe tell them what you need next year. Okay, next salty submission. I've been in a relationship for 6 years and my Valentine's plans are Taco Bell and an early bedtime. We are deeply in love and deeply tired. I love this one. I love this one because it's a holiday or something that's out there doesn't mean that it has to be celebrated a certain way. And if you're not doing something for it, or you plan to do something like that, Taco Bell and go to bed early, that's totally fine. It doesn't mean that your relationship isn't great or that you're not in love. It's just a Hallmark holiday. So I wouldn't worry about it if it were me. I love that. And sometimes getting Taco Bell and going to bed is amazing. Next submission. I'm single and I told everyone I don't care about Valentine's Day, but I will absolutely spiral if I don't receive at least one text that says, thinking of you. I love that. Oh my hell. Yeah. Go girl. Send me your number. I'll text you thinking of you. All right. I hope you get a thinking of you. In fact, I'm sure that you will, because some people out there on Valentine's Day that are lonely and need somebody amazing will think about you. So you let me know, because I hope you get that text thinking of you. Okay, next salty submission. I went on a Valentine's date with someone I met online. Oh, snap. Here we go. And halfway through the dinner, he asked if I wanted to split the check for the vibes. Yeah, the vibes of being single. I know some people like to share or split or whatever, but if you're going on a date and a man is taking you out on a date, whether it's Valentine's or not, I'm sorry, but I just gotta say it. He should pick up the tab. And I've heard people bitch about this because, you're dating, you're trying to figure it all out. But if he asks you out specifically on a date, then I do feel like that person should pay for dinner. If they don't want to pay for dinner, or if you're somebody that's like, oh, well, I'm meeting so many people and I'm trying to figure out who I want to date, then don't go to something expensive. Like, do an activity, something that is inexpensive, or exploring or hiking, something like that. Because I'm telling you, as a female, if I go on a date and they want to split the check, in my mind, I'm like, damn, he's going to want to split the mortgage. He's going to want to split this, that, childcare, like a divorce. So, no, I would say pick up the bill. And if he's not going to pick up the bill, I wouldn't date him. Just my opinion. And I'm going to get some feedback on that. I betcha. Okay, next one. I said I didn't want anything for Valentine's Day and then got mad when he didn't read my mind. I just was talking about this earlier. This is a me problem, but I stand by it. This is good. Okay. Yes, because they're not going to read our minds. But yes, we do have expectations that things are going to get done, and you could possibly read our mind or ask or know that when we say we don't want anything, we really do. Note. That one's hilarious. But honestly, if you want something, let's just start saying what we want. It's so much easier. That's something that I've really learned over my relationship and my marriage, is that it's a lot easier to voice our needs, even though sometimes I suck at it and I might shut down for a little bit, or I might be quiet and then I'll figure it out later. But once you figure it out and let's just go for it. Hey, I'm going to pause here for a moment. This episode is brought to you by myself, Lindsay Kaufman-Foreign with Coldwell Banker. I am your connection to Utah's luxury lifestyle. Whether you are looking for a modern architectural masterpiece in Salt Lake City or those sweeping valley views in Park City, a mountain retreat, maybe you want to ski in and ski out, I have helped plenty of clients find homes that feel like a reflection of their ambition and taste. From skyline penthouses and foothill estates to ski in, ski out, my focus is high-end service, refined design, and a personalized experience to make every transaction feel effortless. Because in Utah, luxury isn't about flash, it's about freedom, space, quality, and that lifestyle that comes with it. Are you ready to buy, sell, or invest in the Wasatch most exclusive properties? Connect with me, DM me, or you can email me, and that link will be here. Thanks so much. But anyway, I hope you all have a happy Valentine's. And whether you're celebrating or not, or doing kid stuff, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. It's your life, your relationship. You can do what you want with it. And we will love each other anyway, whether we do something amazing or not. But it is a busy night to go out. So I typically don't go out. I stay home because it's crazy. And usually we have kids and it's fun to be with the kids. So anyway, if you do something fun, good job. Also update, I am turning 40 frickin' 2 next week, which is super exciting. I get to be 42. Actually, something exciting about it. I thought I was turning 43. And then my husband reminded me that I'm actually turning 42. So yay, look at that. I won a year, but I'm excited for it. If there's anything I've learned over the last few years or the last couple years is that birthdays are amazing. Embrace time, embrace aging, enjoy that you get to have that moment. So I'm going to do something amazing. I've never been somebody that's like, oh, I need to have a birthday party. I need to have a birthday party. I think it's just because I was always like taking care of kids, doing their parties, and I wanted a party, but I didn't really like ask for it, or I didn't really have somebody to like do a party for me. Now that I'm married, it's a little bit different. I can ask my husband, or my husband will just do something for me. But a few years ago, I realized as a single mom, like, whatever, screw it. I can have a party for myself, which I've talked to some girlfriends about. And lo and behold, I've learned that a lot of women don't do parties for themselves unless they like direct somebody to do it or a friend offers. But a lot of individuals like will not just throw a party for yourself. So I'm going to challenge you that if you have not had a birthday party in a while, or if you're nervous about throwing one for yourself because someone hasn't offered, I want you to just fucking do it. Throw yourself a birthday party, have a good time. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Even if you book a hotel room with some girlfriends, have some drinks, have some dinner, go hot tubbing, whatever it might look like. I just want you to celebrate who you are. I want you to celebrate your age and the badass that you are, because aging is amazing. I know it can be a struggle. I know that seeing our bodies change, our faces change, all the things that you go through when you get out of your like 30s and 40s, and even some of my audience that are in your 50s and 60s. Like, I hear you, but love who you are, embrace aging. Aging is beautiful. It just means that you have more time in this world and get to enjoy being alive and all the things that you love. So I am encouraging, it's your fucking birthday, have fun, party about it, enjoy getting older. Okay, next thing up. This podcast has been up and growing, which has been amazing. Not only because I want the podcast to grow and to be successful, but I have been so blessed to meet some of the most amazing individuals that I have been able to interview, be interviewed by, people that have reached out, conversations that I've had. It is an avenue that I really didn't even see coming. Just the conversations and the amazing humans that I am literally able to meet all the time. It has been mind-blowing. It is the coolest thing, which has been so exciting. And the podcast is growing. We are growing at an amazing rate. I'm so excited for the future of the podcast. We are well over halfway through season 1, if not even more. It has been exciting. And one thing that I mentioned earlier, if you want to be a guest on the podcast, I think I have maybe 8 to 10 more slots open until season 1 ends, and I would love to have you on. They do fill up fast, so if you are wanting to get on the podcast, either share your story, share your business, whatever that looks like to you, even if it's just your salty truth and you're trying to do something bold this year, this is the spot for you. I encourage you to reach out if it's something that you've been thinking about doing, or if you're just trying to work on some of your skills and getting your story out there, or speaking in front of individuals or speaking on camera. I encourage you to come do this. It is a very, very good way to get that started and start rolling that ball. So I would love to have you on. If you are interested on coming on the podcast, the link will be on this episode. If you would like to go to the Salty Truth Podcast Instagram, it's the Salty Truth Podcast. There is a link tree on there that you can apply directly from the link tree to be on the podcast. So check that out. I encourage you to do it. I would love to have you, and your story would be amazing to share here. So if you haven't done so already, I would love for you to subscribe to the podcast, as well as share it to somebody that you feel like would benefit from this. If you are interested on not only audio, we are on YouTube, so you can go and watch any of the episodes that you like. If you are new to us, please subscribe. Welcome to the Salty Gang. And you are welcome to go back and check out some of our other episodes as well. Now that we have that news covered, I know we talked about Valentine's earlier, so we're going to bounce back. We're going to make this a little bit saltier because I'm curious. Who wears lingerie on Valentine's Day? I need to know. And what are we wearing? Do you go and shop for it? Do you order it? Because I live in Salt Lake and the lingerie options here, I feel like aren't great. Like, where are you getting good lingerie? In fact, my husband ordered me lingerie the other day. I thought he was joking. I thought he was totally joking. He was like, I ordered some. And he got it off of Amazon, and it was like super inexpensive. But when it showed up, it was actually pretty good. It didn't look that bad. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was actually shocked. I need to know where to fetch some good lingerie. And then the other thing I was thinking that I maybe need to do is like a new jammy set or something, like something silk and beautiful. I don't know. What do you guys do? I want to know. Okay, so here's my salty challenge for Valentine's Day. Do something bold. Whether it's like lingerie, red lipstick, sexy jammies, whatever you want, I want you to do it. And for all of my amazing people that are single out there that maybe are going on a date, don't have a date, or don't want to do that with someone else, please just do it for yourself. In fact, do it, get hot, take a fucking photo, take a selfie, and book it in your library, because one day you're going to love that photo and you might just love it anyway right now. So that is my salty challenge to all of you ladies out there. Get amazing, get beautiful, because you're fucking bold and you're worth it. And I just love you. All right, wrap up. By the way, I have been literally recording all day. So if I seem a little drained, I might be a little bit drained. So we are going to wrap up this episode because I want to be able to get my energy back, rejuvenate, and come back for the next recording, feeling amazing for you guys, so I can bring everything valuable to you. But thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting the Salty Truth. Thank you for being my audience. And again, if you want to be a guest, please reach out. I want to talk to you. I love meeting all of my new people. I love hearing your stories, and people love hearing your stories. So reach out to me if you're new to the Salty Gang. Welcome. Please share this episode if you feel like it would be helpful for somebody, or that badass lady that needs to get dressed up for Valentine's Day and take a picture of herself. Send it to her. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all, and I hope you have an amazing day.